Popped up by Kessel. Ooh, quick touch coming from Averill.
And asking for too much. Onodera on the block. Lovely cutback by Taylor Averill. USA maintain their 4-point advantage.
5 for Averill already. Back to a 4-point lead for the USA. Their biggest lead was 5. And they can't go any further than 4. Actually, go down to 3 off a free point.
One of the few parts of his game, Kyle Ensing, where he doesn't really have to take advantage of his power. He's a really strong shoulder. Hasn't found the rhythm on serve yet in this game.
Meantime, a gorgeous serve coming from Miura. Speaking of Miura, oh! Blocked by Kessel, and it bounced on the body of Miura.
Lovely read blocking by the Americans. They stay in the middle of the court. They don't move until the ball is left to setter's hands so they can make their most dynamic move.
Very good scouting by the Americans after the 19-point performance of Miura. He's been checked today by the defense. Fukatsu to Kai. Shoji popping it up. Wait a minute.
That'll be a net touch.
Mike Amaha saying nope, wagging his finger. So there's going to be a challenge for Coach Tom Sparrow. Beg your pardon, John Sparrow.
Was Tom Sparrow the pilot? Captain of the 1984 USA volleyball team.
Seriously?
We've gone the full circle. We've got back there now somehow. The challenge for the net touch faults is overturned. The referee's decision will stand. And Japan draws within 3.
Team USA can hold off this run. Masato Kai says no! That's going to be the 3rd ace for Masato Kai. What a game for the youngster today.
That is a really tough angle. Trying to take the small part of the court between the receiver and the line. Jordan Ewart cannot get forward enough to cut off the angle on that ball because it's traveling so fast. Great serving by Kai.
Japan within 2. A much better pass from Kessel. There's Ewart off the block. That ends the mini run for Japan.
It's what Jordan Ewart likes to do. Get the ball there, work with the block, see what's in front of him.
So somehow, Averill and the Americans find a way to keep themselves ahead. Overpass, Max Holt. Fukatsu resets, Tomita will tip it. Kept alive by Ma. Ewart. Passed by Okawa. Onodera! Yes, that one-handed dig. No longer working for Averill.
This is the one Averill needs to commit fully to, not just stick a hand out at. But the tempo here, that Onodera arrives early and forces Holt to make the choice of the read between first tempo and pipe, because then he knows that Kai is on the run in the space behind.
Onodera. Japan within 2. Ma chasing that one down. Ensing. Popped up by Miura. Fukatsu says, I got it. Here comes Tomita. Oh, what a block again. Max Holt.
Fukatsu leaves Tomita a huge amount of work to do. Needs to get that ball inside the antenna so Tomita has the block in front of him. Right there, he's just trying to not miss the court on this swing. He doesn't really have an angle to play, so easy for the US block to push straight forward and take advantage.
Chance of USA ringing inside the Mall of Asia Arena. Fukatsu all the way out to Miura. Oh, terrific play by Miura. Adjusts to avoid the block by Holt and lets that trickle in.
Works the block beautifully. He's been struggling with the power choices. Now goes with a bit of finesse. Max Holt does make a good move, but the timing, the little delay of the ball traveling from Miura's hand to his is all that Miura needs for the point.
15 serving 17. Another 2-point deficit here for Japan.
Oh, what a dig by Tomita.
Tomita answers again, going over the block. That one picked up.
The challenge will come mid-rally for the antenna touch by the American block.
Coach Blaine so far is 0-1. This challenges.
Shoma Tomita. Wow. Yeah. That was an incredible.
Jeski up and running when they hit the Olympics come July.
So the challenge is successful. Not particularly clear in the video we got shown, but there is a contact by the
Katsu will serve. Ma'a. It was Ensing. Blocked by Larry. And that's a point for Ryujin Nippon to tie the game at 17. And that bicep flex is getting prevalent in this match. Timeout, Team USA.
Yeah. Guys, hey, listen. Hey, we need more recycle. Hey, up the defense.
As well in the receiving group. Togawa.
Combination play. And USA restores order as Cody Kessel gives the team a 1-point lead.
Kessel, a little bit of hairdressing on the high top fade of Larry.
Ewart. Larry answers back.
Much better body position on the serve from Ewart. Larry drifts just outside the grasping hands of Max Holt.
4 points now for Larry. And Japan equalizes once again. Tomita. Ma'a. All the way back out to Ensing. Finds the opening in the back row of Japan.
Ma'a identifies the situation really early that he has the block following him. So Larry moving forward, taking responsibility for Max Holt. Flings it long, and a great solution by Kyle Ensing.
Max Holt serving 19-18. Pass by Kai. Kai will get it back. Triple block is there, and nowhere to go. Ogawa pops it up. Miura, one-on-one against Kessel. Kai pounds that one in and through.
Wonderful patience from Japan. Multiple cycles, playing the long ball with non-setters setting. And Kai goes off the head of Ensing.
19 all. Now a chance of Nippon bringing inside Mall of Asia Arena. The crowd can't make up their mind. Larry sends that one outside. That's how in love Filipinos are with their volleyball. Now a chance of USA. Led by Micah Christensen. No surprise there. 20 serving 19. That is going to be wide, so tit for tat. One service fault after another. So Miura serving. Oh, terrific serve by Miura right into Shoji.
Cannons off the chest of Eric Shoji. The ball was going long, but it arrived with such pace he could not get out of the way. A little bit of curl from the left-hander. Timeout USA. Simple idea, hard to do.
Right now, Japan leading by 1. USA looking for a side out so they can serve to Kai. They don't have to do much. Miura gives it up. We're tied at 21.
So Cody Kessel on the float serve. A little bit easier for him to target Masato Kai. Tomita and Ogawa will look to make his area pretty small so that Kai can take it either directly in his arms or perhaps even step up on hands.
Cody Kessel with a serve. Katsu. Here comes Miura right into Kessel and puts Japan back up by 1.
Kessel looking to go short on Kai. Onodera gets in the way. Not a bad outcome. Usually you would prefer to not have your middles receiving serve.
So Miura in double digits with 10. The only player in double digits for both teams. Masato Kai with a serve. He's been acing so far here in the opening and second set as Ensing sends it to Miura for the point. Taking a look at a swing by Kyle Ensing. That's his 9th point of the game. USA staying within a point. There's Avril to serve. Ogawa with a beautiful receive. Tomita pushes. Ogawa all the way out to Miura. Single blocker. Ensing digs it up. Overpass there. And overdone by Ogawa. Ewart, yes!
Masato Kai caught moving late in position 6. That will be timeout for Japan, down 23-22. And the ball short in front of him.
Avro. This time Ogawa overpasses. And a 1-2 play for Ma'a. That is dug. Miura decides not to hit it. The set was too wide. Ma'a. And Ewart turned away. Ma'a picks it up. Avro will set it. Ewart. That is dug in the back row by Ogawa. Tomita. Yes! Japan ties the game at 23.
The pressure of time, the pressure of tempo in transition from Japan. The swing from Tomita after Ogawa makes a really good dig, but gets out there. The ball's probably not going to make it. It's not his strongest swing. It's probably not going to land in the court, but just the pressure of time forces Ewart to stick a hand out. Wonderful speed in transition from Japan. 23 apiece on Odera to serve.
Odera. That's a couple of aces already. Not that time. Ewart is rejected. Ma'a goes to Ensing. Ensing sends it outside.
Japan goes up, set point after trailing for almost all of this set. Great determination at the end, a couple of good defensive plays. And putting the pressure on USA to execute flawlessly.
There's Ishikawa. Still not a second of action for Yuki Ishikawa. Good pass coming from Ewart.
Miura makes the dig.
Tomita
has to work.
Narrowly avoids touching the net. Onodera, out to Miura. Eric Shoji, right place, right time. Ma'a. Kessel ran out of air. Tomita is blocked. Larry pops it up. Tomita will send it over down the line. Popped up by Ensing. Ma'a. Ewart block. Oh, what a rally. Longest so far of the set. Ma'a. And it's picked up easily by Onodera. Miura flying in. Kabang!
What a rally. Like Ma'a, multiple swings. Great scramble on both sides. Jordan Ewart shows wonderful composure and control to recycle multiple times in the rally, trusting his teammates. But in the end, Kenta Miura gets the strongest swing, works off the block, and Japan takes a lead 2-0.
What a come from behind win by Ryujin Nippon after trailing by much of the second set. They stuck up from behind Team USA and somehow carve out a W. Right now, let's take a look at our scoring leaders for Ryujin Nippon.